Hey, Kai.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another.
YouTube! What's good? It's your boy Kid Brims, aka the Jersey Guy, the Westchester, and I'm back at y'all again with another All-Pro Football 2K8 video. And before I get into the video, I want to say again, I appreciate all the love and support I am getting off this series. I mean, this is one of my favorite series on my channel personally, and this is one of y'all favorite series I'm doing right now. You know, hearing me raid, seeing the gameplay, me, you know, smoking people, you know, only losing one game, but you know, still undefeated in the game. I want to thank y'all, man. If y'all brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button, turn on post notifications, so every time I drop a video, you guys will be notified. Again, like the video, share the video, comment. Likes go a long way, helps me get on that recommendation page, get more subs and all that. So please like the video. But in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the traits and getting the best possible team. Now, I know I said when I made this first video of me drafting your favorite team, I was going based off of what I remember when I was young, like all the players, like all the cheesy players, but not really looking into their traits. Again, I was just looking, you know, based off what I remembered. So, you know, I have Walter Payton, Jerry Rice, I know were the best gold players, and then the silver player, I knew Randall Cunningham was the best silver quarterback in the game, but not really paying attention to other bronze players that you could substitute out instead of, you know, taking up the silver player or gold player who you can use. So what I'm going to do is, I spent hours, like literally, there was one day I spent like maybe 8 hours on the game experimenting different, you know, players and traits to see what actually works. And when I tell you that there's so many gems in bronze that are better than silver or equal as great as gold, you're going to see right here. So I'm going to start, instead of going with gold, I'm going to start at the bronze. So my first player I'm going to pick will actually be a halfback. Now I want you to pay close attention. This dude, Christian Okoye, aka the Nigerian Nightmare, I believe that was his nickname. Now, he has 4 traits as a bronze. As you can see, battering ram, branching tackles, workhorse, and strength bonus. Now, workhorse, you get that's one of the best traits for a running back. As more carries he gets, the better he gets. Now, he's not fast, but he's not slow. He's in the middle. In real life, he was faster than what he is in the game. Now, I've been using him a lot, and you really don't need a gold running back. I mean, if you prefer a gold running back, I'll tell you who's the best gold running back, you know, when I finish drafting my team. But this dude right here, Christian Okoye, I'm telling you, again, if you're looking for a running back and you didn't pick him a gold or silver, because honestly, you don't need a silver running back because they're really not that good. The only great silver running back in the game is Roger Craig, but he's more of like how do I put this? He's not really like he's more like a possessive running back. Like, he catches the ball a lot. Like, he's not really going to come out the backfield, you know, break tackles and everything. Because I did test him out, and he wasn't really, you know, doing that for me. But this dude right here, Christian Okoye, you can use him as a bronze. So now gold, you don't have to go invest in a gold running back. You can use that for, you know, maybe a tight end or a corner or a defensive tackle, defensive end, like a defensive player like that. So I would go with Christian Okoye. Now here, we're going to go on the defensive side now. Now, I know y'all say, I've used Alvin Harper, you know, I've used Rocket Ismail, but you really don't need them from what I've been doing and experimenting. You really don't need them. So I'm going with, before I get into that, actually, I'm going to pick a tackle. Corey Stringer, he's one of the best tackles, bronze tackles in the game. So personally, he is the best bronze tackle in the game, and he's on the Legends team. So that says a lot. So I'm going with Corey Stringer right here. Again, this dude right here, this free safety, Eugene Robinson, has been getting me picks left and right as a free safety. On a tip ball, if one of my generic corners gets beat, he's there, and he gets me either pass deflects or picks. Like 8 times out of 10, it's a pick. So Eugene Robinson is a great player to get as a bronze. Now, for my defensive line, this dude right here, Dexter Manley, is one of the best linemen, if not the cheesiest lineman in the game. I'm going to tell you why. He has a pass rush bonus, a speed burner, a strength bonus, but strength only gives you +5. So all those bonuses like strength or I think there's another one. There's like all these bonuses other than the pass rush. They only give you +5, which is really it's not that great to me. I don't see a significant difference. But he has a trait that you cannot put on anybody else. If you're creating a player, a defensive end, you can't put this on it. You can't put it on him. I've tried, but it's a no, which is swim. Now, only 5 people in the game have swim as a trait, and that's him, Elvin Bethea, who is a silver DN, Randy White, which is a gold defensive tackle, Leroy Selman, another gold defensive DE, and Leon Lett, who is a bronze defensive tackle. So, out of those 5 people, 2 of them have the trait that you can't put on anybody else. When I tell you, when he gets the swim, and he's only a bronze, I've gotten so many tackles for losses and sacks based off him alone. I mean, he's a cheat code, bro. He is a cheat code. So Dexter Manley, again, you gotta pick him up. Like there's absolutely no way about it. You gotta pick him up. Now I'm gonna pick another defensive player, and I'm gonna go with outside line. Is he outside? But yeah, I think he's an outside. Yeah, inside linebacker. I'm sorry. Now you know how I picked Brian Bosworth. I could have done better picking him because he only has quick feet. You definitely don't need Brian Jones. He has no traits. Chris Spellman, no, not really. Chuck, no. Gary Palmer, no. Definitely no. So I'm going with Pepper Johnson. Best bronze inside linebacker. Has ball strip, reach tackle, and pass rush bonus. He is great on the run, like a run supporter. Reach tackle, it works sometimes, but a lot of the times it doesn't work. But he is there during a pass rush. Like, when I send him on the blitz, he gets to the quarterback quickly. So we're going to go with Pepper Johnson. Now, I have my running back, my tackle, my free safety, my DE, and my inside linebacker. So what I usually do is I usually go with a center. I usually go with him right here. Jesse, however you say his last name. I'm not even going to try that. Or I go with Mick Tingelhoff, however you want to say his name. So either one right here is great. It doesn't matter. I'll just pick Jesse just cause. So now I have my running back, my tackle, my free safety, my DE, my inside linebacker, and my center. So I'm good on that end. Now, for silver, quarterback. You already know who I'm going with. Randall Cunningham. Now I'm going to tell you, when you have a gold player as a quarterback, Johnny Unitas and Dan Marino, here, I'll show you right now. You see how they have Dan Marino has quick release. And what quick release is, you get the ball off faster. So you drop back, you see somebody, he's going to get, that's why it's so hard to get a sack off Dan Marino. And, yeah, he's pretty much, him and, who else? I think he's the only one that has, he's the only one that has quick release. So you can equip quick release on somebody, but Dan Marino and Johnny Unitas have special releases in the game that you can't get, that it's coded into the game. So Johnny Unitas, again, Dan Marino, special releases. Then you have somebody like Deacon Jones has a hand slap, which he only has in the game. It's coded into the game. There's a here in the silver player. There's not a strong safety. Lester Hayes, he has a special stance. So if I go right here, and then you look at Len Barney, he has a regular stance, and then Lester Hayes, he only has 2 attributes, but Bump Master, he has a special bump in the game that nobody has. So, you know, if you want to, I've been messing around with it. They work, but I usually don't go with the gold quarterback because Randall Cunningham is the best. One of the best quarterbacks in the game. He has 5 traits, you know, so you can use a silver quarterback and again experiment with a different player at gold. So now you notice how I don't have a wide receiver yet, so I'm going to have 2 wide receivers as a silver. So my first one is going to be Don Maynard. Now, as you can see, Don Maynard's first trait is Route God. And when I tell you Route God is a cheat, if you've seen my Jerry Rice video, if Jerry Rice has a fade or you have a fade with Route God, they get off the line so quick. It's crazy. Especially so let's say he's lined up against a silver or a bronze that don't have Bump Master on. He's off the line, and you can quick throw it to him, and then he's either to the crib or it's a guaranteed first down. So Don Maynard, one of the best receivers in the game. If you have Route God in this game, then it's crazy because I know he has it. Shannon Sharp has it as a tight end. Jerry Rice has it. They're both gold players. Again. So I'm going with another wide receiver. Now you can't go wrong here. You can either go Andre Reed, Bobby Mitchell. You can go Charlie Taylor. You can either go here. He has Bump Master and Route God. That's another one. If you really want to get cheesy, you know, you have Hermit Moore. And for me, I usually go with either Hermit Moore or Andre Reed. Pretty much I go with Andre Reed though because, you know, he has a possession receiver, Mr. Third Down. So on third down, he's more than likely to catch the ball and not drop it, get you a first down. Tough in the middle, which is if you throw him the ball over the middle, he doesn't get rattled, and he has breakaway burst. So if he's on a one-on-one coverage and he does an out route or something, he's to the crib. He's to the crib, and he has quick feet. So we're gonna go with Andre Reed. Now I have my quarterback, both my wide receivers, running back, a bronze running back. I have my offensive line set. I only use 2 people, my free safety, my D, and my inside linebacker. So now what I can do is I can go with a corner. I can go with either Night Train Lane or Rod Woodson. Now Rod Woodson is really great. He's really great. You know, he has return specialist. He can return the ball, obviously. Loose ball magnet, leadership bonus, and he's a ball hawk. But, you know, Night Train Lane has been getting me picks. None other. Like, when I tell you picks galore, you throw his way, he's getting the pick. And you know there's an achievement that you need to set the single season record for interceptions in the game, which is 15, and it's held by Night Train Lane. So I'm going to go with Night Train Lane here. And then as a gold, you know, already have, if you want to do a halfback instead of Christian Okoye, there's only 2 running backs you need. When I tell you only 2. Now, Barry Sanders is one of them. He breaks tackles and get all these animations. He is so hard to tackle. I've been getting 70-yard runs with him, 80-yard runs with him, 60-yard runs with him, 50-yard runs with him. So every time he touches the ball, he's liable to go to the crib. He gets in there. You know, Earl Campbell is definitely another great running back. You know, if you he has the second level charge, shoulder charge, So as soon as you know charge up your dude, you hit that Y button, he's gonna truck him 9 times out of 10. Emmitt Smith is another great running back. Gale Sayers, another great running back. You know, I created myself. I've been working on him. I can't get 5 traits, but these 3 attributes right here, workhorse with breakaway, burst, and finesse and power. Oh my God, amazing. But I would say if you want a gold halfback, you either go with Barry Sanders or my son Walter Payton. You see how I do with Walter Payton, bro. You see in the series what I do with Walter Payton. But if I didn't pick Walter Payton, Barry Sanders is the probably, other than Walter Payton, the best gold running back in the game. He's a cheat code. So, again, I already have my halfback, so I'm not going to go, bro, you don't need a fullback in this game. Like, at all. You don't need a fullback. I've yet to see anybody use a fullback like that. So, what I was saying about Route God, Jerry Rice, like, I don't have to explain it. You see it. Again, Raymond Berry, like, again, Route God. I don't have to explain it. So, what I would do is, you know, I like to pass a lot too. So, I will go with a tight end right here. So, the only tight end I would personally go with would be either John Mackey. Because, again, yeah, speed burner, durability bonus, breakaway burst, and return specialist. So, again, a lot of linebackers can't catch up with the gold tight end, especially John Mackey. So as soon as he gets that little room, he's off to the races. He's to the crib with it. Mike Ditka, I wouldn't use again. Strength bonus is only +5. Bulldozer, So like that's 2 traits that you don't need. Now Shannon Sharp only has 2, but again, look at the first trait. He has Route God. So you can either go with Shannon Sharp or John Mackey. Now, I've been using both, and I much prefer John Mackey. So this is my team. I have Night Train Lane. I have John Mackey, Randall Cunningham as my quarterback with Don Maynard and Andre Reed, Christian Okoye as my halfback, Corey Stringer as my tackle, Eugene Robinson as my free safety, Dexter Manley as my defensive end, Pepe Johnson as my inside linebacker, and Jesse, however you say his last name. And this is the best team you can possibly get in All-Pro Football 2K8. I apologize. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. If you haven't seen my last video, it will either be on the right hand side at the top in the beginning of the video, or I will leave a link in the description, or I can leave it at the end of this video. However you guys want it, it doesn't matter. I will leave the videos for you to see. Again, it's your boy Kid Brims, aka